What's up, guys? I'm Driessenable, and welcome back to Slender, The Arrival. Now, in the last video, we were going through the bottom half of the mines that we're still currently in, turning on these 6 generators. Slenderman and his fun little, what appeared to be a little girl, similar to that of The Ring, The Grudge, the girl from Fear, which I've never actually played before. That's a game I'm planning to play eventually. But I do know there's a scary little girl from one of the games in the series, or all of the games in the series. But the difference was she was in a hood and pounced on me a few times, but for some reason didn't kill me. Slenderman killed me twice, but she didn't. Either way, I've had more fun. But it was still pretty cool. My goodness, the footsteps are loud. It's just... This is weird to say, but I've never been so happy to see light as I am right now. But again, as I mentioned before in the last video, especially with the music going on the way it is, it doesn't feel like it's actually going to be safe. Clearly, this game's leading somewhere. I'm not sure where this game is leading. Not 100% sure. From what I can tell, we're looking for a person named Kate. And I wonder if that's still the objective. Oh, nope, it's just explore the area. But I guess we're still looking for Kate? I don't know. 9? I was at 6. That's not good. Kate, leaving this note in case you wake up tonight. I'm going to assume you don't remember what happened. I came over to check on you and found you out in that park behind the house. You had a broken video camera with you and a bag full of weird drawings. I don't know what happened out there, but you're safe now. The doctors here will help you. CR. I don't think I'm Kate. I don't. But I'm starting to think I'm not CR either. Again, unless Kate is leaving all of these messages as kind of a similar Hansel and Gretel with the breadcrumbs situation, where she's just trying to warn me, or not, well, maybe warn me, but try to help me find her. Or maybe she's trying to drop a bunch of hints saying, hey, this guy's an asshole, and you should watch out. Because he is. I will say, though, the view is pretty spectacular here. Surprisingly, and I don't know how much time was put into this game. The graphics seem fairly good, but the detail that I'm seeing here with all of the different trees, there seems to be a good amount of detail there, which at least means that the developers of this game really care about their product, and that's important. Why is there a bear here? I don't... Nope. Well, this is unexpected.
Charlie, lunch in 5.
Why are they calling the bear saying lunch in 5? That's really weird. And was that Kate? There's a boat. Where am I supposed to go here? Do I... Where is that coming from? Come again? Oh! So that must be Kate and CR. Can I get to them? And who's Charlie? Besides riding on a bear. I don't think that to be calling bear a bear for dinner or lunch, whatever she said. But there's definitely two people talking up there. This almost feels like it's a memory or a dream of some sort. There's something glistening over here. I'm not really sure what I just picked up. I thought it was a toy train. But then it made a key noise when I picked it up. That could just signify it's a key of sorts. I can't believe that I missed 7 and 8. They must have been somewhere in that mine. That's too bad. Perhaps afterwards I'll go back and collect those notes. It said something about being careful by the water. I thought I heard Charlie again. You know, the logical me would stop for a moment and think that perhaps Charlie is CR. That could make sense. Charlie. C. R is perhaps the last name. Or there's an R in Charlie, but that doesn't make sense as much. What are these exactly? They look like parts of a xylophone. Which would make sense why they're giving off these... It's lunchtime. So maybe that's not Kate and CR. Maybe that's my parents. Maybe I'm a kid, like a kid version of the character that I am. Oh no. Am I gonna get lost? Maybe it's not a xylophone. That looks different. Yeah, Mom, I hear ya. Trying to find you. I don't like that. Why is someone crying? Was I lost as a kid?
Charlie!
Listen, guys, I'm trying to find you. I really am.
Where are you, Charlie? Charlie!
This is almost creepier than the mines. Oh, did not like that. Oh, I really did not like that. But I gotta say, that was well done. That part was really, really creepy. CR must be Charlie. Must be. That would make sense, and that would mean that... I still don't know if that's who I am, though, but... That was definitely a flashback of sorts to perhaps a kid getting lost in the woods, but what the heck? What grabbed onto me besides the... looked like the tentacles of Slender Man? That would make sense. Well, I mean, does any of it really make sense? But in terms of the way the game's progressing, that would make sense. And who's leaving behind these flares? And oh, great. Is this an extension of the mines? That's unsettling. I want to die, I want to die, I want to die, I want to die, and over and over and over and over again. So here's my problem. I just found 9. Why is 11 there? Outside, I need to die before it catches me. I'm sorry for any part that is my fault. Everything is leaking out the back of my head. Hands have teeth. Please tell no one I loved them. It's back now. Hide. So these notes have gotten drastically more dark throughout the game. At first it was kind of like, hey, do you remember when we used to go out to the backyard and just have fun? And now it's like, hands have teeth. They don't. Please tell no one I loved them. That's morbid. Drastically different notes. There's a few different things here. That's a pentagram. That's not a number. That's a pentagram. Kate, I've been doing some digging and came across an old plot of land that belonged to the Matheson family a ways back. Charles was known to take his wife Diane and his son Charlie to the old homestead for family picnics. Okay, so that's who Charlie is. He was a little boy. He was likely that little boy who's on the missing poster back from the last video right outside the mines. Charlie is not CR. I was completely wrong on that. But I mean, the fact that the CR Charlie, I could have put worse things together. But Charlie is not CR. Charlie was likely the kid in that poster. Let's find out more about him. So Charles was known to take his wife Diane and his son Charlie to the old homestead for family picnics. I never imagined what I would see there. I think Charlie may have seen something he was never meant to see. Enclosed is a recording of my findings and some documents I came across. We're dealing with something dark here, Kate. Something I can't explain. And it's worth noting the subject line is you're not going to believe this. You need to... Okay. You need to play the tape you picked up first.
The date is September 19th. My name is CR, on site of the Matheson family farm, continuing my investigation in Charlie's disappearance. Let's see what we can turn up.
Okay, so this is interesting. So I don't know if CR is an investigator of some sort or just came across this, but it's interesting. He's looking into the disappearance of that little boy. And this is where they lived. I will say, this is a really cool aspect of the game. The fact that there's this somewhat, well, not somewhat, it's a flashback, because clearly it was recorded prior to me watching it right now. I think it's cool that it's not just a video that's playing, and it's actually an interactive part of the game. That says Charlie on it. That's Slender Man. What appears to be fire and a bunch of kids, or regular sized people, and Slender Man's just actually that large. Well, Charlie, you saw some shit. I've seen some shit. Oh. Okay. I thought the camera was going to change there. That sound was similar to the sound when Slender Man shows up, so... And, like, CR's... He's onto these things. He knows something's up. He's mentioning how there was... The thing they were dealing with was dark. He knows something's out there. He's onto it. Rose, we're going into the cellar tonight for another game of hide and seek. Probably not wise. Father won't return from his errand to Red Deer until the morning. And Norm says he found a lantern so he can take us there after dark. if we all meet by the chapel after tonight's dinner. I know how you hate the rancid smell of... Looks like this says petrol down there. But it'll be fun, I promise. Maggie. P.S. Don't tell Patty. She'll tell on us. Patty's a snitch. Probably for good reason. This doesn't sound like the best idea. Then again, the thing is, they're going to play hide and seek. They probably don't know that Slenderman's even actually around, or maybe he actually never bothered them, but why would they have these notes in the game if Slenderman never actually bothered them about it? Yeah, a part of me just thinks I'm going to turn around and something's going to be there. But I feel like that note's trying to lead me towards the cellar. Something that's making me feel a little bit better about the situation is CR left this tape. So I know that he doesn't die here. I don't know if he's still alive because Kate's leaving behind the... Or it could be Kate leaving behind these notes that CR had written. And perhaps I'm not even CR at all. I'm just someone who is coming across these things. Oh, you genius. Wow. Well, that took far too long to get out of here. Far too long. And looking back on it now, that was pretty obvious. The generator's out of fuel. Reminder, all wheat and barley should be stored in a subterranean cellar for cold storage. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read here. We'll get to you later. Wheat can be stored up to 9 months, pending moisture. Dry grain should be taken to the cellar immediately for winter storage. Cooling the grain ensures insects remain dormant and minimizes mold growth. You know, a flashlight would be great. Please just be a cow. Probably a demon cow, but just... Why do I keep going in there? Now you'd think, because this is the way that I think, that if all of a sudden I was standing in a barn and I started hearing that, my first thought wouldn't be, let's keep going. I'm sure that'd be my last thought. I don't see any fuel in here, so... Maybe that's what over there is for. I don't want to leave this place without turning that on, though. And so if that's an option, if it's an optional thing that you can do, I really hope I find some fuel. If it's not, I've been searching for nothing, and that's okay. Yay, options. Chapel, cellar. I'm curious about the chapel. Oh, you probably can't even get in. You think? The gate appears to be locked. I just thought that padlock was for decoration. Well, here's the cellar, and it looks lovely as ever. Oh. Oh no. Don't do this. Don't do this. Oh! No. Nope. That looks like a skeleton running by. I guess that makes it a little less scary, but... Please. Please don't. Oh. Okay. Nope. Every time that light turns on, I'm thinking, here we go. Granny Richter's Big Book of Stories. Stop, please stop laughing. Volume 1. She's gonna be... Holy shit! Who the hell are... Who the hell are you? Every time those lights turn off, I freeze. No, no. Not like this. I don't remember that writing being there. Did it just appear? Oh! Please stop. Like, CR, you really did it now. You really did a number here. You dumbass. Why did you have to be so stupid and just come into this cellar? I'm running! I think I'm okay. I really hope I didn't miss anything. But at the same time, I don't want to go back in there. What in the world is that? No! Holy shit! What the heck was running at me? I need to get a gauge of what this is. So that seems like a good point to end this video. Something just randomly killed me running at me in the field there. Not quite sure what it was. So stay tuned for the next episode coming out tomorrow to find out exactly what happens in the rest of this chapter. But thank you so much for watching, and remember, stay Driessenable.